Alright, I'm back. Hey guys, well, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel. I'm playing a 3er with Chris and SuperG. Chris is the site admin and he wanted to play this format for an online thing or something. Let's take a look at this. It's a 3-player game, so that means the 2 wood and 1 clay space are added. Either way, I'm going to take Farm Steward. Fantastic card, no matter what format it is. Maybe Clay Hut Builder, second pick. Village Elder I'd be very happy with. Clay Worker I'd be happy with. Chief's Daughter I'd be happy with. Yeah, so any of those 3. Farm Steward is the obvious first pick. Wow. Chris passed me Charcoal Burner. He must have something quite strong. Chief is really good as well, actually. Carpenter plus Chief. Damn. If I didn't have Farm Steward, Charcoal Burner is too good to pass up on. But I need to be aware that that combo is out there and I might need to play around it. I think I take Seed Cellar here. Clay Mixer, I don't really like it that much. Wood Hut Builder doesn't work with me. I think Seed Cellar is quite a bit better than Clay Mixer. Seed Cellar is also good because I can build up the ovens myself and then activate my charcoal burner. Be quite nice. The stable hand is really nice for whoever's going to build a lot of rooms. So yeah, I think that Chief and that Wood Hut Builder could end up being quite strong for either of those 2 players. So probably to counteract that, I'm going to need something to give me bonus points, hopefully. Or else just have a super pretty farm. Maybe all the 1, 2, 3, 4 plus cards that we have are all created by our thing. What's something that you get bonus points from scoring from grain or something? I don't know. Whatever. I don't need to worry about it too much. Chris has stepped in and sorted it out. I was playing Puerto Rico before this, just as a quick thing. The site was pretty... Play Agricola, this site was quite slow, so just playing a quick game of Puerto Rico since there were 1 or 2 people watching. And I was hoping to get another thing. Oh my god, Chief's Daughter's out here. I pretty much have to take Chief's Daughters, right? Because I know that Chief is out there. Although Clay Hut Builder plus Charcoal Burner is quite nice, and Farm Steward. I'll take Chief's Daughter. Maybe I get Clay Worker or Clay Hut Builder back with my last pick. Oh, I'm taking Fence Overseer. I could Carpenter. If I take Carpenter, I'm denying it from the Chief. I think Fence Overseer is a bit significantly better card than Carpenter, though, especially with Farm Steward. I don't necessarily want to build more than one room, so it would only be a 2 resource action, which is quite weak. So I think I gotta assume that Chris has Chamberlain. So I think the only card that I would pass Charcoal Burner for and then also pass Chief is Chamberlain, because Chamberlain doesn't go well with Chief at all. I think I need feeding, so I'm going to take Cabinet Maker here. Woodbuyer Turner is an extremely annoying combo. I'm glad that that is not getting drafted. Yeah, so I think I can pretty safely say that Chris has Chamberlain, because it's one of the... So, okay, he had to first pick a card that was better than Charcoal Burner. He also had to pick a card that would make him want to pass Chief later in the draft, because Chief got passed to me. Because for me, if I took Braggart, I would also go for Chief, because Chief makes you want to build a lot of rooms, and then that means you have a lot of family growth with minor actions. So yeah, so you can play all 7 of your minors plus 2 majors, like a cooking hearth and one other thing, for maximum Braggart points. Oh, this is nice. Any of these 3 would be excellent. I think I'm going to take Clay Hut Builder, though. Although Cowherd is decent. I think I'm most likely to play Clay Hut Builder because of my Farm Steward. Okay. Well, regretting a little not taking Cowherd, but not at all because of Clay Roof. Clay Roof is fantastic below. It's good in 4s, but it's even better below 4s because there's fewer reed available. There's no Reedstone food action space. So yeah, Clay Roof, fantastic card. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get 3 clay or 5 clay, and then Reno use clay for the roof, and then I'll have had Clay Hut Builder played, and I'll maybe Farm Steward my first growth, because it's going to take a while before I can build clay rooms, but then I'll build 2 clay rooms, and then I'll try to go to a plan on going to a stone house. Actually, I don't know if all that's going to work, but maybe it will. Yeah, so this is my 7th day of videos, although the 7th video took a little bit longer than expected. Sorry about that. As part of my celebration for hitting 100 subs on YouTube. Woohoo! We're actually getting up. We're above 30 subs on other things. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Chief and Chief's daughter in the same game. Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much never happens, but it's an EIK game with Draft 9, so yeah. I guess it's pretty much the only way that that can happen. Um, so yeah, stuff to plug. Plug the Discord channel. You guys should go. The link is on the Play-agricola.com forums. You guys should come here and like come on here, and then if I'm playing Puerto Rico to waste time, I'll totally get people off of the Discord to play with me. Beehive is amazing. Broom is amazing. Those are the best two cards. Beehive. Hi to Wallfly, who's in Twitch chat. Yes, this is classic. This is EIK. So this is the old Z-Man, the base version. That's the only 3 decks it came with. It came with EIK. And personally, I don't know that many people that kept them separate. I don't know anyone that kept it separate, except for maybe one person on the forum who always says, yeah, people play solo deck games. What are you talking about? Not in my experience, at least. Wood Hut extension. Oh my god, passing this card is so annoying. Do I pass it? Do I really pass Wood Hut extension here? Reed Exchange. Reed Exchange is quite good in these games as well. Wood Hut extension is not banned below 4s. Oh, actually, nothing's banned. Oh. Oh, there are no bans. Wood Hut extension is actually not banned in 3ers because it's not considered OP. Because the family growth queue is a lot easier there. I might take greenhouse instead. Because the thing is, I don't really want to build a wood room. Because I'm going to be eating wood with my cabinet maker. I would much rather only build clay rooms with my clay hut builder. I think I'm going to take greenhouse. And worst comes to worst, if I do decide I want to play it, it'll almost certainly get past me. Stone cart. Stone cart is amazing below 4s. It's decent in 4s. I mean, it's good, but it's amazing below 4-player games. Shepherd's Crock and Loom go pretty nicely together. 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to get both of them. Also, Shepherd's Crock doesn't at all go with Fence Overseer, and I did say I needed bonus points, so I'll take Loom. Outhouse? Outhouse is similar cost. For about, I guess if you only get 1 bonus point from Loom, it's the same as Outhouse, and Loom can be worth way more. Yeah, paved road and wooden path. Yep. Paved road is part of why I didn't want to play wooden path. Now, paved road is really difficult to play, especially in this game, because there's no reedstone food action space. This card, oh my god, this fucking card. So yeah, there are actually no bans in this game, which I didn't realize. Chris wanted to play a no bans game. So maybe he took Lover, first pick Lover, or he first picked Taster. But if he's going to play Ratcatcher, I'll probably just rage quit, because, you know, Ratcatcher sucks. I'll grab Woodpath. And paved road is here, so that makes me happy. Probably not going to pay paved road. Oh, stable goes really well with fence overseer. I completely forgot about that I had that fence overseer. I'm not necessarily planning on using them, but maybe I will. I've got stable, and then if I build... How many times will I build room? I'm not sure. Yeah. Who knows what Chris has. If he has Ratcatcher, that'll be really annoying. My guess would be, Lover, Wet Nurse. Still really hard to pass Charcoal Burner, of course. Yeah, the interface does take a little bit of getting used to. Chris says, I forget what cards are strong in 3er. Yeah. Clay Roof is strong in 3er. Stone Cart is strong in 3er. Both those cards that I got are really good in this game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video where I just detail the site, detail how to use the interface, and then I guess I'll ask Chris to post it on the webpage. And the other advantage is that it'll push more people towards the YouTube channel, so that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, playing occupations are really difficult in 2-player games. I forgot about that. Super G probably gonna awk. Yeah. We'll see. The first 2 actions are so much better than the 3rd action. 3 wood, occupation, and 2 wood. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. So in the new version, if you've played, so if anyone's watching this that's only played the 2016 version, this is the old version that came out in 2007. In the new version, I know the take when building resource space gets a plus food on it. Yeah, Clay Mixer would have been good, except I got Clay Hut Builder. So I'm going to play Clay Hut Builder for 10 clay. Whereas Clay Mixer, usually it's going to be 6 or 8. Of course, Clay Hut Builder does activate later, but yeah. I'm happy with my Clay Hut Builder, I think. I think Clay Hut Builder is really underrated. 10 clay with 1 action is great. What's up, Chris? 3 wood, no surprise. It's pretty crappy for me. I could play an occupation. I'll grab 2 wood here though, and then probably my second action will be occupation. Even though food is harder to come by. Maybe I'll day labor. Could play charcoal burner. I could starting player wood path. Yeah, my thinking with Clay Hut Builder is that I'll reno to clay for my first growth, and then after that, once I've gotten all 10 of my clay, then I can build 2 clay rooms at once. Yeah, Super G starting player again. Sucks going 3rd in this game. I'll awk or I'll day labor. Otherwise I'm never going to get any occupations played. Yeah, day labors, okay. I'll play an occupation. So if Super G doesn't, if Fireplace, if Major Minor comes here and Super G doesn't take 2 clay, I'll grab 2 clay so that I can get the first Fireplace. It'll give me access to all that beautiful, beautiful sheep. Chris is gonna ox, so then I'll do, I could do 2 clay either way. I could do 3 wood. I wouldn't mind getting my stone cart played. Chris taking 2 clay, smart. Very smart, I think. I'm gonna play my cabinet maker here, just for safety. I would imagine Super G takes 2 clay and becomes 4, because then if he does that, Chris has the starting player. Yeah, because Super G, of course, can Major Minor ahead of Chris, and then I will get 3 wood. So yeah, that'll have been pretty good for me. Yeah, there's the starting player. I could be greedy. There's a 50-50 chance that Major Minor comes out here. If it does, I might get 6 wood passed to me, but whatever. I won't play that greedy. I'll take 3 food fishing probably with my first action next round. And then maybe I get occupation as my second move. Although if Chris first move fireplace, I can afford to... no, okay. This is the thing about 3 players, no reads, don't food action space, and occupations are way harder to play. At least your first 2 are generally harder to play. I think I have to take 3 food fishing. I don't have to. I could get by with my charcoal burner plus cabinet maker, but I would rather do 3 food fishing here. Super G playing starting player so that he can get that fireplace. Also playing Reed Exchange. Reed Exchange is quite nice. It's possible that Chris took Reed Collector over Charcoal Burner, remembering how hard it is to get Reed in this form. I would not say that that was a good play, but it is possible that that was his thinking. Good night, Wallfly. Thanks for the games. So I get 2 reeds, so that makes me happy. So I'm the only person who can build a room with my second action here. Maybe I should build a wood room. Maybe hut builder gets used for reed and then for cooking hearth and ovens and stuff, clay hut builder. And then farm steward gets used for my 4th growth. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, there's more wood in this game right this instant than clay. Not sure if that'll stay if it'll stay that way. I would like to get the clay hut builder out. I don't know. I don't know what Chris has. Well, there's the wood hut extension. So there you see, I don't need to draft it. It gets passed to me right away. And Chris had to draft it instead of taking something that would help his village elder. So yeah, this is going pretty well, I think. Did he first pick so reed collector and village elder? I don't think I saw either of those 2 cards. I'll keep taking 3 wood. Feed a wood and 2 food. So I want to take 3 clay here, and yeah, I think I'm going to play wood hut extension, especially when I can get around 5 family growth for only 1 extra action, or for only 1 action, just the 1 build rooms action, or the starting player wood hut extension action. So those are the 2 cards that I did not pass to Chris. So that means he took Village Elder or Reed Collector ahead of Charcoal Builder. Probably Reed Collector, if I had to guess. So he was thinking about the fact that there's no Reedstone food, so it's harder to get those Reed. Family growth already. I grabbed 3 clay. And then my second action will probably be, well, it'll have to be starting player. It'll have to be to build a room, so starting player wood hut extension. If I could grow 5 times, that would help me win Village Elder. Am I going to be able to win Village Elder? I have a lot of good cards. I would be happy to win Village Elder. Stone card is great. Clay roof, greenhouse, beehive. I want to play all of those. Oh my god, Reed Hut. Well, this game. Let's just play all the banned cards. So SuperG gets to grow already. Yeah, this card, Reed Hut. Broken. I could take clay again, although I think what I do here is I play clay hut builder, because then uh, yeah, I think I actually want to play occupation here. I could do another 3 clay, but I think it's better to just play clay hut builder here. So Chris is going to be able to build and grow again ahead of me, but if he does, I'll try to make him starve. So, yeah, hopefully he doesn't try to do that. Reed Hut. Oh man, what a funny card. What a funny card. And he's got manufacturer too. Well, that helps making up for not very much stone in the game. And then he gets 6 wood first action. Not bad. Okay, Chris is being nice. I have to say thank you to Chris. Although my feeding will be very difficult if I grow here. I'm gonna need to get 3 food next round. Well, better to do it this way, and at least I have the option. Yeah, not having any stone is quite bad. How would I feed if I did? I would hopefully get another food from charcoal burner. Is that what I'm hoping on? Thing is, if I don't grow here, I'm probably not going to grow until round 8. So I think it's better just to grow here, and then even if I have to day labor, I think what I could do is I could seed cell, take stone, and then build clay oven, and I think that would work. If I play seed cellar, then take stone, then clay oven, that would be enough to feed. That would be 6 food. And I would rather play seed cellar than just do the take 1 grain space, because it means that in the future when I take a grain, I'll get double the value. Super G building another room right away. Probably so that he can contest with Chris to grow to 4. Originally I wanted to reno with this action. I wanted to reno here ahead of Super G, but I think if I do I'm gonna starve. Well, if I do I definitely am gonna starve. I would have to do day labor and then fish, which is pretty garbage. Alright, let's try this. Two stone grain clay oven. Let's see if it works. I might get blocked. It's very possible. If I think I'm gonna get blocked, I could pottery. Okay, it's with reno. Okay, phew. Phew. Chris needs 3 more food. Where's that food gonna come from? I did get blocked. At least I get a food and a wood as compensation. Okay, what do I do now? I need another 2 food, so I'm gonna have to day labor once this round. And then what's my other action? Just to be totally safe, I will day labor. Oh, Chris is gonna 8. He's 2 wood short of getting the optimal shepherd's crook, but he's gonna fence to get his food. That's cool. Super G's gonna reno or family growth and get pottery here, I'm quite sure. So I could take 1 grain. I could seed cell and eat the raw grain. I could play, no, I can't even play beehive here. Oh, and my beehive would be so nice. I'll just take a grain. No, you know what? This way I take a grain that I'm gonna have to eat, and then I'll future grain takes a better. Yeah, okay. Oh, whatever. I'll just take 1 grain. Don't need to go nuts. Oh, milking stool. Interesting. I thought pottery for sure there. Yeah, so Chris is doing the shepherd's crock play. Interesting. Reno is totally safe. So I think my 3 moves are 4 wood, then 3 clay, then Reno clay oven. Is that right? Yeah, it seems okay. Although 3 clay might not make it back to me. Maybe I should have taken 3. I probably should have taken 3 clay there. Oh, we took reed. Okay, that works. Now Chris and I just need to each take clay here, and then we'll slow Super G down a little bit more. No, Chris did not take clay. He took wood. So Chris is doing starting player here, it looks like. Starting player duck pond. So I'll Reno and get clay oven. I get an extra wood and a food with my charcoal burner. So yeah, getting the round 1 sheep and having a reed hut and playing it in round 5, this game is pretty over for Super G. It's over in his favor. He's got it locked up. Look at this. Just nuts. Just nuts. With Guildmaster Manufacturer too. Really strong. Oh, I forgot to put my clay hut stuff out. Or my clay hut builder stuff out. So how much more stone do I have this game? I have 5, and if I want to keep 3 to Reno, I can spend another 2 without taking any more. look at pottery here. Gotta pay attention. I don't think he was. Two stone would be nice. I think I want to start plowing though. So my last move is going to be beehive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, just too strong. The big thing, it's just all the sheep. There's no way Super G could have grown this early, so much this early without that sheep. Just has given him so much food. Pretty crazy. So they eat 5 food in a wood. The only thing that can make Super G lose is if he doesn't have enough wood to fence decently. But I think he's got the village elder points pretty well locked up. Probably he first action 4 woods. Oh my god, really? Really? It has sawmill as well. Oh my god. Hmm, 3 wood, I guess. I'm gonna want a occupation seed cellar, and then gonna want a reno cooking hearth or reno stone oven or reno well at some point. I could probably cooking hearth this round, because then I can grab those 2 boar, and then I don't have to bake again. I could just sow 2 grain fields, or sow, yeah, that would be okay. Oh, a dock worker, that's obnoxious. Especially considering how terrible that card is. Pretty obnoxious for it to be played. Could play the well, but I think stone oven is gonna be pretty comparable for me, maybe better because of the bake action. Chris grabs veggie. Do I want a starting player? Maybe with my last action. I'll take a vegetable here. Reed hut. People talking about, no, there's no way you meant that. You made a reed hut. You thought reed hut would be a good idea for a card, a balanced idea for a card. Starting player clay roof. Don't have particularly anything else that I really want. I'll grab a cattle here. Makes my feeding for this harvest nice and easy. Don't have to do any baking at all. I wonder if Chris is going to build 2 more wood rooms. I could still play Fence Overseer. Now, I can support Fence Overseer now. But, I have 4 people. I'll plow with my second action, and then third action starting player wood path maybe. If I only do 1 more plow, my point cap is really low. He's got Plowmaker too. Oh, and it's occupation, of course, which I would have liked to have played on. If I build well, I only need 1 more stone action to get to 3 again, so I can get stone oven. I should be able to get stone oven in addition to the well if I play it. You know what? No, I'll play the well here. Well is the only thing that I don't gain off of my opponent's playing. I think I take a grain just in case plow sow falls into my lap first action next round. So I feed 6 and a wood. Of course he's starting players. Yeah, I guess there was no way I was getting plow sow. I guess I can starting player next round, and it means that I'll get plow sow and family growth because Chris doesn't want a family growth without room. Yeah, I set myself up for a good plow sow action in round 13. That'd be nice. Super G might 6. Well, probably if family growth comes up, Super G probably yeah, it takes 6 wood. In which case, hopefully Chris plows, and then I'll maybe 4 wood. Oh, Hopefully Chris continues to be nice and lets me get family growth. I have to assume that with Village Elder he drafted some nice minor improvements he wants to play. Yeah, I figured he had to have something. Turnip field's quite nice. So I get family growth even without room with my last action in round 12. It's very lucky, very fortunate for me that these other guys are not competing for that space at all. And here, I get a really nice plow sow action. I guess I want to take 4 wood, or 4 stone if it's available, because that'll be Reno Major. I also want to play Improvement Fireplace. I also want a fence. Got lots to do still. Yeah, 4 stone. It's another 3 points and a starting player action. Makes my stone oven a lot safer, of course. Makes it completely safe. So I'll bake the 2 grain that I harvest here in round 14. That'll be quite nice. So I haven't been really zooming in on these cards very much. I'm kind of hoping that people are just gonna recognize the name, like be able to read the names. I should be talking about them a little bit more. Sorry if it's not been really clear what's going on. Yeah, really, there's not been a whole lot to say this game. Super G has a banned card. He has the only banned card of the three of us, because I'm pretty sure I didn't pass Reed Collector or Village Elder. So yeah, Chris doesn't have a banned card, or else I'm sure we would have seen it. Super G has Reed Hut. So in this game, Reed Hut wasn't particularly game breaking because he played it in round 5, the same round Family Growth came out. The problem is it lets you build a room and grow, immediately do a Family Growth with one action. So it saves you an action, and it's kind of unblockable. Now it is, and he also gets the action starting from the round when you play the card. It's just crazy, crazy good. Yeah. So yeah, and then the other factor is that Super G also got the one sheep, the first sheep grab that when when a sheep came out in round 1 and Fireplace wasn't available till round 4, and so he got that first Fireplace. So yeah, it was pretty done, pretty over then, especially with Reed Hut as well. So yeah, we're just kind of playing it out at this point. I'll have a good score, but it's not going to touch the 5-room stone house, and with all those nice majors, like even has sawmill, like yeah, just crazy. Because the manufacturer guildmaster just let him grow so quickly, and then he had tons of actions to use his clay mixer with. So yeah, just a bit of a silly game overall. It's offense 15 and feed 10. And he has dock worker clay mixer to actually give him use for all those extra actions. It's just nuts. Just really just a really silly game. So yeah, we're just sort of waiting for it to be over at this point. So what do I have left to do? If I do 3 wood and manage to get loom. Oh. I kind of want to block that space just to block it. Just so that that way at least I'm guaranteed to get I guess cattle is 1 point, but I think Chris will probably take it with this action. Vegetables 1 point. Yeah. I think my last action is going to end up being a dead action. Unless it's to play Chief's daughter. But there is Chief out there, so I would rather SuperG plays Chief. Yeah, Chris cattle, no surprise. So I guess I'll grab a vegetable. Not too much for me to do. Yeah, so last 2 moves are Reno Stone Oven, and then play Chief's daughter. Maybe I'll take 3 reed just to block them from SuperG. Not that it'll make a difference, I don't think. So I ended up using the clay from Clay Hut Builder pretty well. Like I only have, well, I'm gonna have 2 that are unused, so that's quite reasonable. I'll block the Chief. use those 2 clay, turning those 3 clay actions into a stone and a half. Pretty silly. Bake 2. And then I get a wood food. Feed 10. So I get 2 bonus points for my wooden path and 3 for my chief's daughter. And that's it. So I have whatever I score plus 5. Plus 8, because I also get 3 for village elder as well. Oh, maybe I did beat him. I'm not sure though. No, because his he's got his sawmill, which probably is not counted. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have it at all. Oh. Ooh. Oh man, did I win? So I think I just won, because Reed Hut, the person living in Reed Hut, is worth no points. Can the person read? Yes, but you have to actually do a family growth action to do that. Yeah, no, he can't move into the stone room unless he does a family growth action. Yeah, it is a complicated card. I think probably he thought it was way in the bag. see him as 49 now. I actually see, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this farm. Well, I somehow tied for the win there. I guess Super G ran into feeding problems. No, I don't think his feeding was fine, but just that the resource spaces didn't accumulate as much as he would have liked them to. And I think he didn't feed optimally, like he didn't do optimal stuff at the end. I don't know. Yeah, crazy game. Actually, pretty strong. Chris ended up higher than I was expecting. Um, yeah, just telling Chris I was sure he had Lover or Chamberlain when I got Charcoal. And of course I got Farm Steward. So yeah, I had some pretty... And then Chief's Daughter too, so I had some pretty strong occupations. Anyways, um, yeah, Chris deciding not to get the fireplace because it was so good. I think, yeah. Anyways, that's long enough. I've been streaming for quite a while. Thank you very much for watching. Um, yeah, so thanks very much for watching and for tuning in if you have. If you're a follower on Twitch, give me a follow on YouTube. You see it, it's on the thing there. But although if you, the VODs on Twitch only stay up for 7 days, but of course they're there for all time on thing. Um, Sorry, shouldn't try to chat with Chris and do the other thing. Chris is the admin of the site, and he's the person that coded everything and like runs it and stuff. He's awesome. Um, yeah. Um, Um, yeah, this has been the seventh video of my week of doing a video almost every day. The seventh video came a little late. I also did play some Puerto Rico earlier. I don't think I'm going to put that on YouTube because I'm not that strong at Puerto Rico, but I did manage to win one of the two games, so yeah, that's fun. If you want to check that out, you should go on the Discord. You should sign up for the Discord, which is on the Agricola forums. The other thing you should do is we're gonna be hosting a new player event sometime in the near future, um, and we're gonna be hosting a new player event sometime in the future, and so it's just um, yeah. We're going to be hosting a new player event, and so I'll post details about that. I'll do a video with it. Just, if you've been intimidated by playing, you'll find like a pretty welcoming atmosphere and people trying to help you out and stuff. That's going to be sometime in the future. I'll probably stream when it's on. Yeah, I've been playing up a lot of Agricola recently, so I probably won't stream tomorrow, but maybe 2 or 3 days after. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think that's all. I've rambled on for more than long enough. Thank you everyone for watching if you have. Send me your feedback and comment and whatever else. I like to hear from you guys. Yeah, twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm also agricolattorney at gmail.com. Yeah, so I managed to tie Super G in that game. I think more due to Super G's errors than my successes, but hey, I guess it worked. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you. I'm not gonna look at that draft or anything. Chris passed me charcoal burner. Yeah, that was pretty lucky of me. That was pretty lucky of that to happen. So I'm not gonna analyze that one too much. I had several things go right for me. So, all right, that's all from me. Thanks very much. See you guys next.